What's going on, everybody? This is the Matt and Mark podcast, and we have been sent here tonight to bring back the fun of podcasting. I don't know if you guys know me, but I am Mark Reichert. I have hosted wrestling podcasts in the past, the Smarky Mark Late Night podcast, also been a part of the Downtime podcast, which is about video games, entertainment, all that kind of stuff in the previous life. But now it's been a long time. It's been a while. I'm talking like 5 years plus since I've been in the game. I got my friend here, Matt Mays, and he loves video games, media, all kinds of everything. And he's here with me tonight.
Yeah, we're going to start this up. I've never personally done a podcast, but I'm here to have fun. We're here to make it grow, see what happens. So I'm curious to see what happens with this whole thing.
That's right, man. And we're both here tonight, and it's a new thing. It's like an experimental, just bear with us.
Yeah, we're gonna have a few beers. We're gonna chit chat about a few little things
a few different topics and everything.
We're just gonna see how it goes and go from there.
All right, so we got a few topics here set aside. We're probably gonna space off from what we got here, but bear with us, stick with us. Let us know what you think too. I mean, if anybody actually ever hears this and there's some sort of comments or whatever, let us know what you think. But
yeah, let's start it out. What's the first thing we're gonna talk about here, Mark?
First of all, we're gonna talk about some video games.
Okay.
This is something I want to get off my chest here, and I've been having an issue with it. Okay, so first of all, AAA titles in video games. AAA titles. What do you think when you think AAA?
I think of the big name companies. You've got Bethesda, you've got EA,
right?
Those type of
Bethesda, EA,
Ubisoft.
Yep, those are big names. All that stuff.
The $500 million budgets for the games.
Your Assassin's Creed, your Madden, your Anthem. Mm-hmm. That's the nice thing. Like I want to bring up. So we have games recently in this year, like Kingdom Hearts, Anthem, games that have been kind of given a lackluster rating.
Yeah, Anthem especially. That one's been. I've seen reviews as low as 2 out of 10 on that one, and I understand. It's a new trend with these AAA games, especially. They launch with just no content to them. I know, for instance, Destiny 1, it had a similar thing. That was kind of the one that started the whole trend.
So, and then you have, like you mentioned earlier with Bethesda, you have Fallout 76 also in that same genre.
Just completely launching broken, like just bugs up the wazoo. I mean, we've all dealt with our Bethesda bugs. It's a staple of their industry. They make such huge games that there's bound to be a bug here and there. But when I put at least 10 hours into Fallout 76, and for me personally, I didn't run into too many bugs. It just felt more. It didn't feel like a Fallout game to me. It felt more like
almost like a tutorial.
Yeah, you could. I mean, it felt like they just kind of pasted the Fallout like branding over just the run-of-the-mill RPG.
Like, you see Fallout, and then like it almost feels like a tutorial, like I said, and then also like, oh wait, I see this guy over here. Oh, he's another player playing online. Mm-hmm. I'll have fun with that.
Except you end up having like zero interaction with them.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
I'm like, I guess you can connect with them at the party, but like, there's just nothing like.
Because for me, the whole thing of any Fallout game, even back to the first one, it's exactly. It's the NPC characters you deal with you deal with them every time you play, and it's all about the character building for each one. You've got the regular ones that are just Sheriff 1 or whatever. Right. But you have the characters that stick with you throughout the game.
Like, I know you're a big fan. You think of Nick Valentine, Like,
yeah, he made that whole storyline. Just
Fallout 4 is so good.
Yeah. Even with like Fallout 3 or New Vegas, like you've got Yes Man for New Vegas. You've got what's the sniper that could be your ally? He's a Boone.
Okay.
He's an amazing ally that you can get throughout the game that has such good character building. Like, he's maybe not character building. He's an asshole throughout the entire game, but he's got a cool story where you learn about how his family got captured and all that. And it's just
you don't experience that in Fallout 76.
No, you don't. You don't get any
experience talking to a computer.
Exactly, and literally talking to a computer. You just sit for most of it.
That's a bummer. It's a bummer because they really missed an opportunity here because it can't be that much harder.
That's Bethesda's
programming.
Yeah, that's Bethesda's fucking thing is world building.
Yeah,
I mean, you look at a game like Skyrim or Oblivion where there's just books and books and books on lore and stuff like that. It just fills the whole game. You could spend an eternity just learning about this stuff, and then Fallout 76 launches and there's nothing to it. You just get some holotapes telling you where this overseer is that you never end up seeing.
You never see because they're dead. They've been dead forever.
Yeah,
it's a bummer, and I feel like they could have done so much better. They could have gotten it so much better. It's a bummer too because I know you and I are both huge Fallout fans, and I'll still fuck around with it. I'll still have fun with it, play, and have a good time with it. Just to shoot some ghouls.
Yeah,
shoot some random stuff because hey, we're playing the new Fallout game. It's fun, but it could have been so much better.
Yeah, and with the E3 trailer that they launched for it, it looked so promising. Like with how much, I think it's Pete Hines. Is that the guy that talks about it? Pete Hines or Todd Howard, one of them. With how much they talked about it and how much they hyped it up, it looked so good, and then it just completely shit the bed.
Right.
It's probably Bethesda's biggest
Yeah, it's the biggest fuck up since ESO. So
yeah, honestly, since ESO launch, yeah.
So the thing is this isn't just a whole Fallout 76 shit show here.
No,
we're just talking about AAA games failing and Anthem, being this big mega powerhouse, and then that shit the bed.
Well, because we were all talking about it, possibly getting a group together to play it, and I was wary about it when I first saw it. I just felt some bad juju from it, and
Well, here's the thing. I think is Fallout 76 might suck compared to whatever dreams we had it might be, but in the end, it's still fun. It's still a fun game. People are still going to have fun playing it online. Same thing with Anthem. People are still going to have fun playing it. Yeah, it's not going to be this monstrosity of fucking awesomeness that everybody think it is. And
I mean, our opinions are completely subjective because a lot of people in games, they like the grinding aspect, especially going back to Destiny.
I know you shit on Destiny, but just Destiny's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it
has its real big fan base.
That's the thing with Destiny.
You don't like Destiny, I know you don't.
No, here's the thing.
You're not a Destiny guy, but I am.
No. I love Destiny. I love the first one, but they just, especially with the first one, they had so many issues starting up that it killed it for me, and then they had so much lack of content starting out. One raid, 5 strikes for PS4.
The first DLC was pretty shitty.
The first DLC was shitty. Second DLC was kind of, but the third one, Taken King with the Iron Banner and all that stuff. Good. Yeah, that completely changed.
That should have been the main DLC that ever came out with the game.
But you play 10 hours of the game and you completely.
Yeah, they fucked up, and and then when they did Destiny 2, everyone says, what did who killed Destiny 2? It's not Anthem. Destiny 2 killed Destiny 2.
I mean, we stopped playing that right not long after we got it, just because same kind of issue. At least for me, it just felt like not much to do.
Right. I did. You got it later.
Yes, I did. I got it quite a bit later.
We have already played the game. When you got it later, we'd already done a bunch of the main Destiny 2 before any of the DLC was out. So you got it later, and you're like, well, fuck, everyone else is done.
Well, I was set in my ways with it, with how I didn't want. I was so disappointed with the launch of Destiny 1 that I was like, no, I'm not getting Destiny 2. I'm not even gonna waste my time with it.
But you did get Destiny.
But I did. Yeah, about 2, maybe a month or 2 after. I'd say 2 months after you guys got it.
Yeah, and that's all it takes to beat Destiny.
And that's the thing. Like the second I got it, because you guys were bugging me to get it. The
second you should have jumped on the day.
I know, but $60 for that game is not fucking worth it. One. But the second I got it, everybody stopped playing. So I beat the story, and then I was like, oh, well, okay.
So my biggest thing is with these AAA titles, everyone shits on them. Like everyone like Kingdom Hearts came out and like everyone's like, yeah, I mean like the story sucks and like everything sucks with that. Like I mean like it's okay for a little bit, but like the story sucks. And like Destiny 2, yeah, you know, I gotta get this DLC, and then you know, what were we talking about before? Fucking what was the other one? Anthem.
Anthem, yeah.
Anthem. It was like, oh, yeah, it's cool for a little bit. But I'm like, I've seen gameplay of that game. Yeah. It looks fucking phenomenal.
So here's the thing, like, especially with AAA games, is people pick apart that, like, and I can't say I'm not.
And Kingdom Hearts was fucking awesome. I haven't beat it yet. You know, everybody shits on like the story and the ending or something, but like, dude, I've fucking had a blast playing it. And like, I get to play as my Disney characters. I'm having a good time.
You know, everyone's a critic, man. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, oh my god, I've had people return the games. You and I both work at video game stores, so like, we'll get to that bit in a bit. But like,
yeah,
man, I've had people return it and be like, yeah, I'm gonna trade this game in.
Yeah,
it's the worst fucking game I ever played in my life.
It's crazy.
I'm like, oh, what game is that? Kingdom Hearts. And this one new guy that was working in the back, he was straight up was like, "There's a door." And I'm like, new guy,
no. New guy needs to calm it down.
New guy, calm it down. Yeah, calm it down. Take it easy, because I'll tell you what, I want that game in here so people can buy it.
Right. Yeah, I think that's just the new fad nowadays. Like everybody wants to kind of like lay into the AAA companies, which when they deserve it, they deserve it. Like BioWare, I'm not even going to count EA on Anthem. BioWare fucked Anthem up. And
then the Mass Effect thing too.
Yeah, the Mass Effect Andromeda, and then Anthem. You know, they just kind of
shit the bed.
They shit the bed on it.
Yeah,
but the new thing, the new trend with everybody is we're gonna shit on AAA companies and then, you know, put independent developers into the limelight, which is amazing because, you know, they have less resources to make these amazing games and stuff like that. But I don't know if it's necessarily fair to.
That's true.
Just completely
don't get me wrong. Like the money that is put into those AAA titles is fucking astronomical.
Mm-hmm.
So much money is put into them, but at the same time, like I feel like gamers as a whole look at that and they expect so much more from AAA titles compared to like indie titles. So like you got like Celeste like last year, and like that wasn't that much put into it. And it was a really cool story, and it was a solid platformer. But, you know, like, they didn't have that massive amount of budget to put that much graphics into it. And that's a lot of work for that studio to pump that shit in there. And, like, you see, like, an indie company like that does that. And then, like, immediately, bam, they get Game of the Year nominations.
Yeah.
While other companies that just pump so much more work into their studio, and they just get, like, called... You're a bitch. Like, you ain't shit.
So I think
that bugs me a little bit.
Here's my point on that is you know already, I'm more of an independent developer guy.
Oh yeah, I like independent too, but I see these big titles that always come out over and over again after another that they come out. And they're always shit on every time.
But here's
like
the thing.
New Gears of War, new Halo, shit.
Here's the thing, like, with that.
Everything.
There's a reason to it, is because
everyone shits on it, man.
Well, but there's a reason to it. They're all formulaic. Like, it's all so similar. They all have.
Yeah, they're both shooters.
No, not even that. Like their mission structure, the way they just progress through the story of a game, like, it's all just the same. It's not necessarily the same character building or stuff like that, but it's so similar.
I get that.
But then you have a completely, like, you have an independent game that...
It's a side scroll. It's like fucking Mario.
But yeah, like Celeste has...
Or
like
Meat Boy.
You
Meat Boy.
haven't played through all of Celeste.
Fuck you.
No,
I'm in the
no.
last level.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
You haven't beat it yet, though.
Let's go. Last
But
level.
like Celeste, instead of it just being a platformer, while it is just a platformer that requires...
You always bring up that last level bullshit.
Maybe you should just beat it and
Fuck
so you can shut me up forever.
Oh my god, I'm so mad at Matt right now.
But think about it. Like, Celeste is just a platformer at its base. But it has a deep story within the soundtrack, and then how they, this girl Madeline is climbing up this mountain, and this mountain is just like it's
Prozac
depicting
pill.
her, it's depicting her depression, and she's just climbing up this mountain to beat her depression or come to terms with it. But then you have, fucking
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah,
they put more. I feel like they put a bit more.
Yeah, that's
heart and soul.
Don't get me wrong. I wasn't shitting on Celeste here. Celeste is the fucking man.
Mark hates Celeste.
I don't hate Celeste. Celeste is fucking awesome. It's a great story. It's a good game. I'm just saying that indie games get a easier push for AAA titles. Yeah. I saw that. And then that's all my thing.
But there are the AAA companies that kill it, like Rockstar and Sony making God of War.
That doesn't count.
What do you mean?
This doesn't count.
How does that not count?
Because there's fans waiting in line ready to go.
Well, no, but what I mean is it
doesn't matter.
No.
They'll put they could put a flaming turd out. Just like with Nintendo fans.
No.
They can put a flaming turd out and put a GTA 6 logo on it. And everybody in the fucking universe will buy it.
But I'm not...
Because it's GTA.
But I'm not disagreeing with that. But I'm saying, like, AAA companies can put out games that just have enough content. They don't have just an excessive amount of glitches. Like, we'll do God of War and Red Dead 2. God of War on PS4. I'm a PlayStation guy.
Fuck him.
That game had an amazing
Xbox
story.
for life, baby. Everyone listen to this. Anybody that likes Xbox, Mark's got your back.
They don't like games because they don't.
Most people fucking hate us, but hey, baby, I'm rolling strong.
But you get God of War.
Fuck this guy, right?
You get God of War. You get amazing combat that has never been in the series before.
Hey, God of War's cool, man. It's a good game.
You know what?
We've been there before.
But all I'm trying to say is AAA developers, while they...
No, I actually played it. I borrowed a PS4 from work. I played God of War, and it was a fucking badass game.
Yeah.
It was super good.
But, while it takes a lot more money to make stuff like that, but just because they put a lot of money in it and stuff like that, doesn't mean they need to run the same thing for every game. They can make a great story and all that, and then make one of the best-looking games of all time. No problem. They just have to put a little bit more effort into it, I think.
And that's where you're right, because AAA titles like God of War fucking hit the nail on the head. Yeah. Perfectly done. So good call, Matt.
I'm not
way to bring it around, man. You're incredibly correct. Where AAA titles get it right, and that's where they get it right with God of War. The Spider-Man game, that was good. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're both shitty PS4 exclusives.
All these games were
shut up.
All these games are naming off for just
shut
Sony
up.
exclusives.
Shut up. But yes, you got that right. I mean, there's other PS4 exclusives.
Are there?
To do it right.
Can we think of any Xbox exclusives from last year that top? No, god dang, I can't just.
Cuphead.
Cuphead,
that'd be an indie title.
Cuphead, which is on Switch.
That would be an indie title that did it right. Fuck. But anyway,
we'll go into the next one. We'll get off our
fuck. We're 10 minutes away from our cutoff.
Let's just keep it going. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's go into. I want to talk because me and you there's not that many people work at retro video game stores. There's a decent amount that work in video games. They work at GameStop, or they work at some of the bigger...
so different.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you had your EB games, you had your GameStop.
Funko Land, stuff like that.
Funko Lands, yeah, but now it's mainly this, GameStop. That doesn't count, because I've worked at Best Buy. I worked at Best Buy for 2 years. in the media department selling video games.
Yeah, exactly.
I worked at Target Electronics for 4 years, and then after that, I decided to. Well, no, I didn't decide to.
Well, fate decided.
Yeah,
to put
fate
you
decided to. They fucking closed
at a retro.
my Target. My Target closed. Yeah. You believe that? Fucking Target closed.
How does a Target close?
How does a Target close? I'll tell you why.
Only in the town we live in.
Yep,
That's
only
pretty
in
much
this
it.
bullshit town. But anyway.
But at least it put you on the right track.
I know.
I was working at a retro video game
I guess
store.
I was number one candidate to be drafted to a random locally owned retro video game store.
I mean,
I'm the manager there now.
You think about it, like there's not really that many retro game chains anymore. Like GameStop does their retro video game system now, which is terrible, and nobody should ever buy into it.
Yeah,
but,
don't do that.
But the nice part about like used game stores like what we work at is they're generally just mom and pop kind of locally owned things that
exactly
so
and the thing is Matt here worked with me for a while, and he was badass. Like we worked together like fucking, and then peanut butter jelly.
And then just Mark said some dumb shit because he was an Xbox fanboy, and I just had to leave right away. I had to go.
That's not it. Matt saw an opportunity, and he's still one of my best friends for life. Give me the high five. Give me a real high five.
Bam.
Yeah. And then he decided to be the manager at one of the competition stores, and that's okay because it's the same gig, man.
Yeah.
Like he's rocking that media, he's rocking that retro gaming, and it's cool because like we're both working those retro video game stores, and we're both managers. So it's like, holy shit, when we hang out, like we talk about all the shit that's stressing us out at work or whatnot, but we're both managers of those stores.
Yeah. So like going into that, well, we were kind of comparing like GameStop and stuff like that to that. Well, let's get back to that later, but let's go into what like working at before you worked at a video game store. I guess before you worked at a retro like resale shop, you probably had some idea of what you think you would do there, and it's completely wrong. Like that's the thing. Like people that don't work at these video game stores just have almost no idea of what you actually do. They think, oh man, I'm gonna work at fucking Games and More down the street and play Street Fighter 2 with my coworker for a half hour straight.
That's not how it goes.
That has never happened. I've maybe played, out of the whole time I've worked at a video game store, I've maybe played like a half hour of games altogether. You don't, like, that's one huge misconception, is you don't play video games at a video game store.
Yeah, no,
you test
I hear
video
that,
games
though.
out.
You do hear that from people that are like,
you come in and just play some games, man.
I love to work here. I just get to play video games all day. No, that's not the case.
That never happens.
I mean, like, and when you do play video games, you test it for fucking 2 seconds.
Yeah,
your system works, man. Okay.
Yeah, you throw LA Noire on a PS3 just to make sure the laser works or something like that.
Yeah, and it's you get the gameplay and call it good from there.
Yeah,
it's nothing fun. Like you don't get to have, you don't get to have fun. Like there's no beating Bucky O'Hare.
Yeah, you don't just get to set the SNES controller aside while you fucking ring out a customer and then come back to Chrono Trigger. 2 minutes later.
Yeah, we're good. Just rang you up, and let me get back to my game.
Yeah,
That might be how it works in GameStop, but not with retro game stores that are actually pumping and busting ass to make money for their local community. But yeah, no. With GameStop, it's different though. Like
it's cool because it's interesting because we're both pretty good friends with people that have worked at GameStop, so we get to see the corporate side of things.
Yeah, I got friends that still work at GameStop, and they're like right across the street. And the cool thing is that they straight up send people across the street to us.
And generally, like, if we don't have it,
Yeah.
We'll either send them to
yeah.
we'll send them there. We'll send them.
I'll send them across the street to GameStop any day over sending them to fucking Wally World.
Yeah, exactly.
By Wally World, I mean Walmart, the shit bag of the United States.
Because everybody hates on GameStop. There's not many people that love it, but like it or not, they're the one chain that's still around that you want to go pre-order Sekiro or Yoshi. You're gonna get your pre-order. You're gonna get it that 9 o'clock.
I'm not
gonna
shit on GameStop.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's
like the one last video game store that exists.
They got a business to run. They're
sending people our way. So why not send people their way?
The people that work at them, they're generally cool people. They're into video games or they're into some sort of media that can help them. It's not like it's just some Joe Schmo off the street generally that just wants to fucking make minimum wage and get the bills paid.
Yeah, we definitely, we both always hook them up, and they hook us up like big time. A lot of times I'll get I shouldn't really shit on Walmart because like a lot of people that work in the electronics department at Walmart do send people our way.
Yeah.
Over GameStop, so I like that.
Right.
So,
but that's just kind of having like connection.
But then they bitch though. They hate it because they're like, "Oh, well, Walmart's sending me over here, but you don't have the same prices as Walmart."
Yeah,
and I'm like,
a game
dude,
that came out yesterday
I can't
for
compete with fucking
$40.
Walmart's prices, man. Like, we're just a local mom and pop shop. So, like, yeah, you get your riffraff, and let me tell you what, there'd be a whole nother podcast if we could about all the fun trade-ins. We'll save that for another time.
Yeah, we don't
about the fun people we deal with
you get it everywhere. I'd imagine everybody gets it in every state and generally every city, but I think we live in an area that's just nice and culturally diverse. So you just get any day you could get some just crazy shit.
First of the month you get the shit.
Oh god.
End of the month you get the shit.
First of the month you get the shit.
First of the month you get the shit again.
Well, here's the thing. Like first of the month, you get everybody coming in to buy at the stuff.
Oh yeah, we like money.
And then like midway through, when they run out of that money because they don't know how to budget it, that's when they come sell the shit back to you, and get pissed at you because you can't give them exactly what they paid or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, that's how it works. But it's okay. Oh, I hate our policy too.
Yeah. Well, that's not like we write them. We just run them.
Yep. We don't write them, we run them. Matt Mays.
Bam. 2019.
All right, what we got? We got a few more minutes here.
Yeah.
So let's we've been bringing into our our personal lives with our video game stuff.
Well, Mark, you know what? I got a question. We'll hop off the topics right now. I'm just gonna ask, what have you been playing lately? Like, what games are you running right now?
It's not been fun.
No.
Nope.
Kind of a dry spell.
It's been weird because I've been playing that Power Rangers, like off the grid game.
The one that just came, like the fighting style one,
yep.
Right?
And everybody hates it, but I enjoy it.
That's just how it goes. I mean, that one, I think everybody hates it just because they learned it came from a mobile platform. Yep. They ported it from that. But from what I've seen of it, it doesn't look that bad.
No, it plays super good. It's like super easy.
Might be a little overpriced. What's it at? Like $20?
It's a fighting game.
How much is that?
It's a fighting game for $20. Like, it's fucking sweet.
Yeah, I guess that's not.
Like, it's a $20 fighting game that has like at least 8. It has like 8 characters, maybe 9, and it's a $20 fighting game. Like, that's fucking spot on good price. Like, everyone's bitching about it, but
that's like $250 a character or something.
They're mainly complaining about the fact that there's no like story mode or like your usual issues you have with fighting games. There's no story mode, this and that. Like, dude, there's an arcade mode. There's a mode where you can fight everybody online. Like, all this stuff. You have all this extra stuff. There's achievements, which is sweet.
I think that would be a good, like, something to get you geeked up for
Mortal Kombat 11.
No, well, Mortal Kombat 11, but if they really wanted to push this whole Power Rangers thing, why not make like a full-fledged game that's like $40 to $60 that has the story mode, has the training mode?
Nope, I'm a weirdo that's like, nope, this is a good, like, if you're a fighting game fan, I'm like, this is a great thing to give me hype for Mortal Kombat 11.
You're telling me you wouldn't buy, because it's what? When does Mortal Kombat 11 come out? Like in
this
June?
month.
It comes out in April?
April.
Really? Okay. So you're telling me
here soon when this is gonna plug.
Back in February, you wouldn't have paid $40 for like an Injustice style, Power Rangers style game.
$20 sounds like the right price point for me. Because I got Mortal Kombat 11 rolling. I'm sorry, I love Mortal Kombat, but I love Power Rangers. I mean. But Mortal Kombat 11, it looks so good.
You would take
I haven't played it yet.
You'd take a Mortal Kombat game over a Power Rangers.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Mortal Kombat 11's so good.
I can't argue. You're just more of a Power Rangers fan than me, so it surprises me a little bit.
No, I love Power Rangers.
But they got my boy back. Noob Saibot.
Noob Saibot.
Saibot, whatever.
Jesus Christ, man.
Saibot.
That's your boy? Saibot. You don't even know how to pronounce his name?
Yeah, because back in Mortal Kombat Ultimate 3, they were like, Noob Saibot or whatever.
They were.
I don't fucking remember.
I've been there before.
I was like 5 when I played that fucking game.
That's right. Matt is a little baby. He's a little.
You know, if you did
rock him back and forth.
If you did the cloud, whatever the fuck that move's called, you get 2 uppercuts in at the same, like just in one little fucking special.
He tries to act.
Scorpion, you only get the 1 uppercut from the fucking. The spear thing, and same for Sub-Zero. But Noob, because he's a noob, you get the fucking 2 uppercuts. That guy, he's my boy. Just like Cable.
Look at him, listen to him. Listen to him talk like he knows what he's talking about.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say like I'm a Mortal Kombat genius. I just remember
Mortal Kombat genius, Matt Mays.
Back when we had the Super Nintendo set up.
Played 2 fighting games once.
Back when we had the Super Nintendo set up at my grandma's, we had Super Mario World, Mario Paint, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and Mortal Kombat.
In between his times of playing Mario Paint, this guy's going to tell you how to play Mortal Kombat.
You know what?
I'm fucking putting you on blast, bro.
You know what? I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't remember the fucking Tiger Leopard dude. Before,
what?
But I remember
Tiger Leopard dude.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
Who the fuck is that? I want to play as him.
The guy before Shao Kahn.
What?
In
Shang Tsung?
Shang Tsung? No. Who's the half horse, half man?
Motaro?
Motaro, yeah. That's like the mini boss before the regular boss.
Yeah, Shao Kahn, yeah.
Yeah, Shao. Oh, I fucking got his name right.
No, you got Shao Kahn right. You didn't get Motaro right. You call him half leopard, half.
Yeah, because I don't fucking remember his name. Because he's a bitch. Motaro was a puss. And I'm saying it right here now.
Motaro sucked. He was a fucking bitch. But all you gotta do is just drop kick him.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Or if you Cabal or whatever the fuck.
No, you just drop kick.
No.
Jump, drop kick.
No, Cabal.
Jump, kick.
No.
Jump,
you could do,
kick.
If you had Cabal, you could do a sick combo on Motaro that was
no one's doing
hit.
those sick combo on Motaro, man.
Look,
just jump kick.
I had 4 games for Super Nintendo, so I had to do
let's
some
bring it, dude. Let's put the game on live blast.
I've got...
Oh man. We're getting out of control. I forgot we were actually podcasting for a bit.
Yeah, well...
Talking shit about Mortal Kombat.
I seem to recall you getting just fucking destroyed in some fighting games on Extra Life.
Oh, fuck you. That's Tekken. Don't you bring Tekken up, bro.
I'm bringing Tekken.
Oh my god.
I'm bringing Tekken and Killer Instinct into it.
Killer Instinct? Did I lose to you in Killer Instinct?
Yeah, you did.
I don't even remember.
I beat you with my.
I don't even remember.
Girl. Yeah, right, well, that's not my problem.
Don't ever bring up Tekken with me, because I will straight up admit I don't win Tekken.
Mark, that was my first time playing Tekken 7.
Yeah, that's cool, because that's my first time playing any Tekken game every time I play, because I'm fucking terrible at Tekken.
We'll get the PlayStation 1 Classic
but no,
and hook up some Tekken 3.
No, fuck
Go
it.
at it.
I mean, I got Mortal Kombat 11. I got that shit pre-ordered, baby.
I'll go at you on it.
Yeah, we'll do that and let the fans decide.
So,
if anybody even listens to this,
back to the original topic that we were on. So you've been playing the the Power Rangers.
Yeah, I've been playing the Power Rangers game, Matt.
Getting hype for getting hype for Mortal Kombat 11.
We had 335.
That's not bad. 35 minutes straight. All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna cut this one off right here. This was the little test run that we were going for, so we appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully, we'll keep doing some more after.
I've also been playing Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah,
on Xbox One.
The 400th port of Final Fantasy 7 because they still haven't somehow remade that game yet. How long does it take? Like Shadow of the Colossus got remade just fine.
Oh, that's fine.
From a PS2.
Yeah, I love it.
Time.
I love the. It's me as an Xbox guy, super hyped that I can play Final Fantasy 7.
You remember when
Xbox.
that whole Crash Bandicoot and Spyro trilogy got remastered? Like 3 PS1 games just got remastered, no problem. Why is it such an issue for this Final Fantasy 7 game to just get a remake?
Oh, it's a way bigger remake.
It's just textures.
It's gonna be way bigger. Dude, come on.
I'm not disagreeing. It is a way bigger remake, but they did three Crash games. Yeah, I would say 3 Crash games equal.
Those are like small baby skin coats over what they plan. They plan to do over
70% of Final Fantasy 7 is just a fucking battle scene.
Oh my god!
Like you just change out the character models and stuff like that.
Yep.
There's no reason. There's no reason that game should not have been remade by now. But instead, they're gonna
do it mega.
Instead, they're gonna throw 7 and 8 on Switch and just slightly update the graphics.
Switch and Xbox One.
Oh, whatever. Nobody wants to play it on Xbox One.
Yeah, everyone wants some achievements, baby.
They can get it on Switch now. Xbox Live on Switch.
Get Switch. Yeah, it's cool. It's portable, but there's no achievements because that's the biggest thing the Switch did wrong.
Yeah.
Give me them achievements, baby.
We could go on for hours.
Or those gay ass trophies if you're a PlayStation guy.
Trophies are the best.
Yeah, cool. What? No.
Some stupid numerical value over a fucking. Would you want a gold trophy or 100 points? I'm gonna take the gold trophy. Do you want 150 points for doing every achievement in the game, or do you want a platinum trophy that not many people have ever acquired?
I want them points.
Oh, yeah, I want the 150 points that I could just get from
1,000
doing
points.
3 achievements. God,
1,000 points.
Xbox is so inferior on the achievement system.
I got a platinum trophy. Fuck you, dude.
I got a platinum trophy that distinguishes itself over every other fucking trophy in the whole thing.
I got 1,000. It shows it on their Xbox too. Like you 100%.
Oh, you 100% of this game.
Yeah.
Guess what you got for 100%ing it? Fucking nothing. You got
1,000 points.
You got 100 achievement score.
Yeah, you did. I got a platinum trophy.
I mean, you think about it. You complete a PS4 or a PS3 game like 100%. You get like 30 bronze trophies. Like
cool bronze
fucking 15
trophies.
Like fucking 15
Give me them
silver trophies. 5 golds, and then you get that platinum. The platinum's all that matters.
The trophies. And then, like, when did they invent that? Oh, yeah, after achievements got popular.
Yeah, they were like, wow, this achievement system is fucking terrible.
No, this achievement system is fucking sweet.
You know what? Microsoft had a good idea. This achievement thing, it's a great idea. We're just gonna make it better because this is fucking stupid. We're just gonna have some number tied to your fucking name.
Wrong. Okay, we'll go fucking all night.
Oh man.
PS4 Matty Maze and Xbox One Marky R, and we're gonna rock that shit.
How are you just gonna say my last name without saying yours?
Oh, Mark Reichert.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What the fuck, bro?
Best there is.
It's Matty Ice.
Best there was.
And Marky Mark.
The best there ever will be.
The Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast will return eventually. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.